Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, YouTube. And good morning, Facebook. I apologize for not streaming yesterday. I got down here ready to stream, but I realized I had a terrible headache. So I decided I was going to go lay down and get rid of the headache and try to come back and stream. But that headache was a doozy and it lasted all day. So sorry about that, guys. I wish I could have streamed yesterday, but it just didn't happen. I really do apologize about that. All right. So, sounds like my audio seems to be working just fine, which is fantastic. And I'm going to go ahead and fire up the stream here in just a little bit. No cameras today because I still have a little bit of a headache, but it's not as bad. So I'm going to have some lights off. Appreciate you guys as usual. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the weekend mission. I want to see if it's going to show up with me in my speeder from this view. It usually doesn't, so. So again, it's tame wild creatures. Probably going to be on the same planet that we were on before. So we're just going to do it and get it knocked out. But it did show up with me in a third person, so normally that's a battle. All right. We're probably not going to go where they are. We're going to go our own way. Oh, so we have a problem. but here's the thing. I don't have to deal with this, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon this anyway, and if that's what they mostly have, so be it. Let them die. We have a lot of meat. I wonder if my mech is still shooting at them. Oh, they're all evil? They're all awful. We're leaving. We're gonna try another planet in the same system. Van Pre, good morning, sir. How are ya? Hope everything is all right. This this planet has nothing but hostile animals so far, so we're gonna go and check out. The crabs are okay, and the beetles that are bad, and the tall walkers. Yeah, that's nuts. Like that's kind of a lot of different animals that are just rude. for no reason. So I mean, I've done this before in a different system. I'm gonna go see right now if it's gonna be the same in this system. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna befriend this crab. Excuse me. All right, let's see. So this is like the same mission as last week, but just incredibly harder because it has more hostile creatures running around. And something's definitely wrong because it says there was an incoming storm. So that's why I jumped in my mech, but then nothing happened. That guy's head is still moving. That's very weird. But you know what? He started it, so live with your consequences, brah. You wanted a piece, and I handed you a piece. You couldn't eat it. Want to be killers. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna need 2 pieces of metal. Let's drop that there. Hey, you know, I was playing permadeath just to get a bunch of stuff done on permadeath. It's good seeing my accomplishments again, right? I was playing permadeath, but I gotta tell you, man, I'm annoyed with how little, how few things you're able to keep. This one's a fiery planet with activated cadmium. I wonder if it has animals. Let's go check it out. Because it should. Well, let's see how aggressive they're going to be. If it does have them. Don't see a lot of land. Wow, okay.
Extreme temperature detected.
I can't see land. I think I see land right here. Here we go. Sometimes on these they like to put the animals as flyers only, which is just awful. Because they want you to do it on the dumb planet that they picked. I just don't want to slaughter those animals, you know?
Extreme hazard planet.
That's a
Extreme
flyer
hazard planet.
or a zoomer. I don't know what you call that.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Yeah, he'll pick up the slack for me. But really, that thing is there so that I could get in it when if the storm gets too bad. There we go. See, now it's at 7. We don't have to do it on the planet that they want if you can. Let's find a different planet and do the mission on it that's in the same system. So long as it has a ground animal, you're good to go. But this planet is not by any stretch, this planet is no fun planet. I could tell you that right now.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
I mean, storm's clearing right now, but still a pretty rough planet.
Extreme temperature detected.
So you got to be careful. What do you give anyway? Hey, bro, I'm talking to you. Oh, you give crab apple as well? You're a funny little guy. So the trick here is to get on that one planet. Hey, I hate that save. Look at what that save just did. It had the animal running away. That auto save. So the trick here is to land on that main planet, that planet that had all that the mission, and then what you do is you just try to find another planet. Even in the past, they try to make the other planet that you have to go to only have flyers.
Extreme night temperature detected.
I don't really care about your extreme night temperature. I got this. I am going to do my take my permadeath here to do this.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
You know, they got some wild news going on lately. Some funny news.
Units received.
those creatures that I just saw? Show yourselves. Not sure why that thing wants to be the featured item. Oh, that's a plant. You know, I'm glad they changed it before they unleashed those little fast boys. Yo, did you hear that Megan cop is trying to blame everybody else for what she did? And her husband put her on blast like, nah. Now you do this by yourself, like. They scan faster. So it looks like we have some decent little critters. Some's gonna be in the water, but I'm not here for the scan button. It's a ground mostly underwater, always active, underwater. Underwater, underwater, underwater. Always active, always active. We'll find water. Oh, by the way, did you watch The Mandalorian? Man, that was a good episode.
Technology recharge.
Come here, little bouncer. Take this food. There's still another beast on here somewhere that I haven't found yet. I don't know if it's going to be violent or vicious. But Meki will make sure that that thing knows its place. Actually, this is the Iron Giant. Iron Giant will represent. So yesterday, Van Pri, I had a bad headache. I was trying to tough it out, so I got on and just started like playing the game and see how my reaction would be, like my eyes and stuff like that. And I gotta tell you, it just got from like bad to worse. So I ended up going to bed and not streaming. And then I mean it lasted all day because we went out to go get some food because I wasn't able to cook yesterday. And when when driving I felt it and it never went away. I hate when that happens. I hate those kind of headaches. Some migraine headache just pops up on you and just is very persistent. There's a thing. Where is that thing? Oh, it's a pineapple. It's not vicious, or it shouldn't be. Not unless I go up there and pop one at him or her. It's a large one too. So it's a very simple to get a mech these days. So you don't have to like go through a whole lot to get your mech going, right? All you got to do really is get the blueprint for the summoning station, and you put it down, and your mech will come flying in. So that should help a lot of new players. I mean, I'm not gonna say the blueprint is super easy and cheap to find. It really isn't, but it will help a lot. Because, for instance, if this storm is bad, like I could literally just travel in the storm. It's harder to do it in the storm looking for animals to tame. But if you're just gonna do it by sight, you know what I mean? Like you'll just travel in the storm in your mech, jump out, tame the animal, get back in your mech to try to survive these kind of conditions. Because this isn't the most ideal conditions to do this particular mission in, but it's better than running around getting bitten by the other animals for no reason whatsoever. Like you didn't aggro them, you didn't attack them. They're yeah, they look bigger than you on screen, but literally you are the most vicious thing in this game because you are man. So if you don't have protection, like fire protection is what you need for this one. If you don't have fire protection, you're gonna wanna bring your mech with you. And I believe you could get the mech in the anomaly. So just bring whatever it is you need to purchase that. I don't remember what it is. I don't know if it's nanites. I don't think it's nanites. I am definitely not a fan of that autosave, Vampry.
Extreme night temperature detected.
I heard you the first time. What is this? Phosphorus. And if you're in this system, I can't express how much you should collect this phosphorus if you're new to the game, etc. So I don't really need it. I'm just making sure I'm topped off. Alright, so we're gonna find the water real quick while there's no storm. Iron Giant. I don't think they should have added a restricted amount of animals that you could get. I think that they should have done this, man. This would have made it even better. If you're able to collect animals, you collect them, but only allow you to collect one. Like if you found an animal, you collect it and put it in the zoo, like Van Free suggests. Or, yeah, you could tame the ones you want, and it's added to like a book collection or whatever. All right, this is gonna be it right here. Like a book collection, you could always go back and forth to the animals. Like, I just wanna, before I get this mission completed, I'm gonna scan the rest of these guys underwater. Let me get these before the Iron Giant comes through and destroys. I'm not sure they're gonna show up. They usually show up by now, especially the little sneaky ones. There we go. We got 12. We need 2 more, and they're underwater and underground. I might not get that last one. I don't really care for that one. They made that one like super hard to for it to show up, so I kind of stopped caring about it. But I'd like to get the last underwater one if I can. All right, Van Pre, I'll be here, my friend. Can't offer these guys food. They figure everybody would run to the ocean if that was the case, and I agree. All right, let's head back to the ship for now, and then we'll try to do that a different time. We might not even need to get them because, like, here's the thing: we're not gonna do the mission where we actually we're not gonna finish it. We're not gonna get all of them. We're not gonna upload them because I don't want to go in a cave and wait for that animal to show up. That takes forever. If I'm near a cave and it happens to show up, yeah, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna go looking for that guy. Man, I feel that headache coming back already. Absurd. I had to suffer through this all day yesterday. I'm trying to last as long as I can. All in all, this water is not bad though. Like, look at how clear, well, look at how nice it looks underwater. It looks so nice. It's like I'm almost flying.
Extreme temperature detected.
Alright, let's go find some animals to tame. We're gonna cook up some peppers today. I'm gonna see what happens when you cook these guys. Fireberry.
Units received. Technology recharge.
These creatures better have a tough outer skin to be in this kind of fire and like it's okay. The trees, I definitely understand that they look like molten whatever.
Units received.
I see you, buddy. Blending in. This animal right here kind of makes sense the way that it on this planet that it like rolls. Because of how the heat is, it would protect like its softer side and start rolling around. The bouncers, though, those are notoriously delicate animals. I don't understand how they do it. I'm definitely gonna try to come here when I go on my permadeath. I'm gonna try to do the mission on this planet as well, because I could get that soul, that being in hazardous conditions, whatever. Try to run away from me. Look at that nice cluster of this is a nice cluster of storm crystals. I think this is the biggest cluster I've ever seen. And the temporary stuff, fast save or auto save, whatever you want to call it, was just like, nah, you can't get that last one. I'll hold you up a little bit, just enough time so that your mech could come in and crush it. Is that a fish? It's a ball. Alluring specimen. Or lure somebody else home. It's not very mountainous, this planet, so I'm trying to figure out where would this cave be. Root.
Technology recharge.
I'm sure I would have been done ages ago on the other planet, but it'd be way more stressful. Aw, storms are going on.
Extreme temperature detected.
So Van Pre, I'm not sure if I don't think an update came out this week, and it's like hard to talk about updates for this coming week on this day. Like
Units received.
you got to take everything everybody say today with a grain of salt. Because today is the 1st of April.
Extreme night temperature detected.
I know, extreme night temperature. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about permadeath is the lack of the ability to hold anything in storage, well in your armor or in your suit. I mean seriously, that thing is like 500 tops, and I could run through that like real fast. So I don't like that. Often find myself wondering what did I have in here, and see that stupid autosave, man. It always has me wondering what I have in here, because as soon as I start building stuff, it started. Oh, in Van Pre, I did the thing you taught me how to do. I started building off the ground, like really off the ground. I did one here on my main save just to test it, and then I went and did I started one yesterday while I was trying to see if the headache would either let me stream or with the headache or go away. I started one yesterday on my permadeath. I don't think I went as high as you did, but I definitely got it going.
Technology recharge. Units received.
Whoa, check out this view. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Standing in the burning inferno. trying to run away. Doesn't know I have food for him. Got scared, he tried to bolt. Here's a cave. Alright, let's grab this so we can make some flour for whatever we're gonna cook later. That's not a cave. You're not gonna find anything there. Always take advantage of the jetpack surge whenever you need to. So yesterday, oh no, day before yesterday, I met another scammer online, and this one wanted to pretend to be Dolly Parton or Parton. I don't know how to say Dolly's name, so whatever though. They try to pretend to be Dolly, and proceed to tell me how much I won. How I won $200,000 and a bunch of CDs and T-shirts and all that stuff, and I'm like, cool. So they asked me for my real name. I gave them a fake name, obviously, some made-up address, and then I proceeded to talk to them, and they're telling me how I qualify and how I won, and all I need to do is pay them $500 to get my prizes. So I said, all right, why don't you do this? Send me 100,000 or 199,000, and take $199,500 and take the $500 out of that. And they're like, they can't. I'm like, why can't you? Like, it makes no sense that you can't. They're like, it's already packaged up, or it's already packed up. And I was like, oh, alright, I'm okay with you opening it and then repackaging it. I'm okay with that. Alright, so they weren't okay with that. So, eventually, they're like, they're trying to get me to do gift cards. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll do your stupid gift cards. But I did it with an attitude, like, you know, like, I'm not happy about this, but I'll do it. And they were like, which gift card are you gonna get? So they told me which ones to get after I told them a bunch of different gift cards, right? And then they proceeded to tell me that to go to. I told them I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go to Walmart, right? So I started. I gave it some time to pretend like I left, like I was actually going somewhere. I wasn't. And then I came back like, hey, there's a FedEx, because they wanted me to pay for the FedEx charges. Like, there's a FedEx right out here. I'll just go in there and pay it. Boy, they were scared. They did not want me to do that. Like, adamantly, just over and over again, telling me not to do that, not to do that. And so I was like, you know, to keep it going, because I was imaging some machines, and I had a little bit of time just standing there waiting for the process to get started, because I had to do some changes in the settings. And so while I'm standing there, that's what I'm talking about. So, and that helped a lot, because like whenever I went back to doing what I was doing, it showed that it's like I'm busy, like I don't have time for them. You know what I mean? So I eventually pretended like I went into Walmart and that I'm buying these gift cards, and I told them that the cashier asked me what am I buying my cards for, and I told them that yeah, I showed them how I won, and they were like, I didn't say that they were scammers because I wanted to distract them for a little while longer, but I said that the cashier said that this is fake, and they're getting a manager, and they weren't happy about that because they never told me not to tell anyone, right? They forgot that part of their little script, but I didn't tell them that. Like, so I straight up told them I told the manager, and they also didn't like that. So eventually they broke down and was like, "Hey, we're gonna get you can you just wire the money?" I was like, "Yeah, I could do that." They asked me what bank I use. I told them Bank of America. I don't use Bank of America. I don't have a Bank of America account. So I told them Bank of America, and they sent me for some reason they sent me they sent me some account information. So I thought it was Bank of America because I told them Bank of America. So when I got it, I didn't have. This is when I had to go back to work and finish what I was doing. I stopped messing with them for like a long time because I got super busy, and I started imaging those machines. So eventually though, they I got to where I'm trying to contact Bank of America to report the fraud. Man, they suck. Like they don't allow you to report. There's no thing to report fraud properly with these people because it was the same thing for because after I got home yesterday from us going out to get some food, I got the no, it was before I went. This is when the headache started to subside just a little bit before we needed to go get some food, right? I went and I got my phone and I started trying to contact 1-800, the 1-800 number for Bank of America. It was extremely difficult. And then I realized I was like, you know what? Let me look up the routing number to make sure that this is for Bank of America. It turns out it was for Wells Fargo. And so I called Wells Fargo. I got their number and said their process sucks too. Like I'm not lying. Like I called them and I'm telling them I talked to like 3 or 4 different people. I'm trying to reach the fraud department to report a fraud. I have what I need to report the fraud, the bank information. I have the transcript of the call, and I was like, I want to report this fraud because this person's account might be compromised or stolen, which is the same thing as compromised, but sometimes you got to explain things in a way that certain people understand. And when I say certain people, I'm talking about just dumb people. So, so I'm talking to the guy. I'm talking to the guy. He transferred me to another guy. I keep repeating the same thing over and over again. They don't have a department where you could actually like talk to somebody about something like this. Like I'm literally like trying to talk to them and nothing.
Extreme temperature detected.
So eventually they gave me this email, reportfish at wellsfargo.com, and I sent the transcript and all the information to them. So hopefully they'll do something to get that person's their account back or whatever the case may be. I sent them the whole transcript. I wanted them to have everything. So it was just really terrible that they have nothing at all. Nothing at all that they could use to help people protect themselves from fraud like this. Like or for even the people that are out there that will do some work to collect the data to pass it on to them. Like, there's no way for us to report that. Like, what kind of system is that, man? Like, I don't even know if my bank does it, but I sure hope they do. Doubt it, but I sure hope they do. Like, if someone compromises my account, I'd like, and someone else is trying to prevent the further compromisation of my account, they really need to just take that information, and they really need a true fraud department, not what they consider a fraud is a stupid email where some IT guy is gonna look at it later. No, and I'm an IT guy, so I'm not looking down on IT guys. I'm just saying they should have a better system for fraud protection. Like,
Technology recharge.
sometimes if you go in the water and just kind of hang out, the thing you're looking for will show up. So that's the plan right now.
Units received.
So yeah, that I wasn't very impressed with Bank of America and Wells Fargo's. Uh, oh wow, you came all the way down here after me, man. Hey, come here, man. I can't interact with you anymore though, because you're underwater, and so am I. That guy followed me the whole way down. So yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand they don't have any fraud protection, any real fraud protection for reporting obvious fraud. It's just an abyssal horror.
Technology recharge.
I got 37. Not bad.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There's an S class something or another down here. Let's go find out what it is. It might not be out under here. It's not gonna be on. Oh, it is under here. See, no, it is underwater. Phosphorus. There's an S class phosphorus field. And then what's that? And then a C-class power nearby. That is not too bad. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, so.
Technology recharge.
Oh, there's a lot of fish. So that creature, normally they would have shown up by now, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So it says, it claims it's always active, it's common, and it's underwater, oh, underground. So it says rare, always at found in the south. I should have kept reading. I'm out. I don't do the found in the south thing because it never works. So this just gets me to the other side of the pond. I'll take advantage of that and see if I can wrap this up with another 5 critter.
Extreme temperature detected.
Because honestly, I don't know what the difference is for an animal to be found in the south on a planet like this where it's just fire everywhere. So if they had different like hemispheres, like where it actually matters, finding something in the south actually makes a difference, then yeah, that makes sense. But like it's always just either everything's hot, cold, mild. It's never there's no real reason for for any animals to be found in the south or north or anything like that. And it ain't a gripe, it just doesn't make any sense. If for instance if it was colder in the north and warmer in the south, like it is here on Earth, then yeah, then it would make it, and then it would make sense. Like yeah, that thing is found in the south. We got to go south. But no, it's not. It's not any colder there. It's the same atmosphere, same hemisphere, same same all over. Like this storm is just same all over the planet. So I don't understand their little found in the south thing.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Sweet root. Let's get some more sweet root. We're gonna cook some stuff up. Hey, does anyone know where there's a good like link to get it's like a cookbook for No Man's Sky. Like you're gonna make this pie. This is what you're gonna need. Not the thing that I don't like the the links that say sweet root makes this and it could make this and it could make that. No, I want to see this is what you're gonna make, and this is what you need to make it. Here's a cave, unlike the other one that I was in. Oh, that's another thing that could save your life as a new player. If there's a cave, you're gonna want to find that cave immediately. Like especially when you first start, because believe me, they're gonna try to kill you right away. In No Man's Sky. So when you first start, I don't know how to tell you how to find a cave. I really don't. But you're gonna want to try to find a cave as soon as possible. What is that? This cave isn't nearly as elaborate as I thought it would be, so I'm gonna leave. There we go, that's the exit.
Extreme temperature detected.
Alright, we got one more to get. Let's start making it towards our ship. Probably better to summon the ship, but what did I say about that animal? The underground one. I thought I had all the plants underground. Apparently not.
Extreme temperature detected.
We're done here.
Technology recharge.
Get my own save. Understand why you feel the need to help me save. Now, if maybe not give me 900. Well, 9,999, whatever, right? But give me at least 5,000. I mean, in permadeath. This is just absurd. Like,
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
yep, still got that dumb headache. Oh my goodness. And I went to bed early last night too, man, trying to make sure that I had enough rest. What is happening to me, man? It's starting to annoy me. Wow, we really haven't been doing a lot with those, huh? This is the one I want, though. Like, these ones were a waste of our time. They should have just done these. They should get rid of those posters and make those posters like some other type of award, like drop awards or whatever. Let's go see where the mech. I know it's in this one, right? All right, so yeah, it's say salvage data. I don't know how many, but there it is, like the Minotaur. Geobay. You're gonna want to grab that. All you gotta do is open this one, the roamer, and then you have access to open that one. And once you get that guy, you could bring it with you. You're also gonna want to activate the AI on the mech. You're not just gonna be able to just use it and let it walk around. Now, if the AI is activated, it will protect you if attacked um, by not just sentinels, because it protects you from sentinels too. It will protect you if attacked by animals. Like they don't even need to attack you really. Like if you're just standing there and they're hostile automatically, it's gonna kill them. So I don't want a recipe guide. I want a cookbook for No Man's Sky. I wonder if they have that. Oh, I'm tempted to look on my phone to see if they have it, especially since I have this dumb headache coming back. What's this? Oh, it's a gold mine. Oh, let's go check out the gold mine. Let's see if it's still working. Because sometimes these things they stop working by themselves. All right, I gotta get rid of these things. Looks like it is. It's at capacity, so if I take this, uh, all right, we'll put it all in the suit. It's gonna start working again. So this one's powered by solar. I need to check to see how much power is being used. All right. So 270 is being used out of a 1600 availability, which is five. We have 65,000 on the grid. That's great. It's not using a whole lot for what I got built. Like I built it stacked like that so that in case in case anything goes wrong. Or I could continue building Hexaberry. Alright. Yeah, there was no power close enough. So I built a little solar farm. I'm not sure why those ones are just not opening up, but open up. Get to work. Emerald. We could get emerald here too. Okay, so 270 is the max that's going to be used at any given time. Like, oh, Jesus, he's kicking my butt. At any given time, we're going to have 270 KP being used. So we're good to go here. Why did it take me back here? Is this where my freighter is for real? It's funny that they're not all synced, but I wonder why not. Now they are. Rush, good morning. Long time no see, my friend. How are you? Rush, did you get this speeder? This speeder is pretty boss. I hope you got it. Hope you were able to get it. Fantastic. That's great news. Mine does a whole lot of damage. Like a whole lot. I don't know where my freighter... Oh, there it is. Have I gone to that planet? I'm sure I have. Noxious planet. I could get ammonia and mold there. It's a Korvax system. Last I saw of your stream was the Twitch drop and you were AFK dancing. It was an interesting expedition. It was a very interesting expedition, and yeah, so I left it. I left it on so I could go to work, and I just left myself dancing. This is just because I wanted people to be able to get the drop, so they could just log into it too and go AFK, and get the drops. Because a lot of people can't just sit there all day and just watch a stream. They might need to go to work too. So I was like, I'm gonna leave it on. If it drops, at least it'll be on for a little while, and then it'll knock out. So, okay, I'm glad you recovered. That couldn't have been easy. I know dental work can be tough on you from time to time. That's awesome. Yeah, like I couldn't just stand there though. Like there was one time that I did do just a stand there kind of deal, and my guy just like stood there on the observation deck of my freighter. All right, let's see. A couple of things I want to do real quick. Let's take Peacemaker and let's summon the anomaly back here somewhere. Oh, space station is behind me. Let's summon it near the space station. Hopefully that'll be far enough from any planet. Yep, that works. Thanks for the gold nugget. I don't really need gold, but okay, I'll take it. And then I'm gonna go on my permadeath. I'm gonna do derelict freighter run, maybe two, and then I'll do the weekend mission. Man, this headache. To build freighter, I want you to take a look at what I've done with my permadeath freighter. You should be. Don't you want to find that silver mine? Okay, cool. What is this? I need to sell this, and I need to sell that stuff I don't want. Yeah, in my on permadeath, I've been leaving my well, I left my character in the space station and not in the space station. I left my character in the anomaly and got hooked up with all sorts of stuff. The main thing I got hooked up with was storage, and I loved it. Um, Not sure why I keep getting hooked up with storage, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about it. All right, let's hit the permadeath. Last saved, blah blah blah, whenever. Um, like I told my children, like I've already did what I wanted to do with the permadeath was get that very rare um, award. There we go. So this is the freighter for the permadeath rush. If you can take a look, trying to make it as symmetrical as possible. It's not 100% symmetrical because some things take up space. Much more, yeah. So what I did was, I made like I don't know how long I'm gonna play this game, and I don't want to put a whole lot in it in case I do die and lose everything. There's one thing that I did do is got through the core with it, so it's all good. But yeah, like this is like where my guys are. Like, look, that's the overseer. That's the weapon specialist. This is the scientist. That's the exocraft, and this is the farmer. So I got all those things across from this, which is also close to um, a galactic trade terminal. I got my summoning station here, and I also have the extractor, the stellar core extractor, here. So I'm trying to put things close to each other. Well, I'm trying to make it accessible. Like I haven't built out yet, but like let me show you. These are the terminals, the command stations, the command centers. Yeah, for whenever you send people out on missions. And this is pretty much where I stopped, but I plan on doing more. I plan on wrapping this around and doing a bit more if I feel like it. Um, let's see. Oh, and it's the exact same on the other side. Um, if you take a look, Not exactly because I haven't built back yet on that, but I'm figuring out a way how to build back on that. It's gonna be simpler than my mod. There's a good guide to build levels on YouTube for freighters. Yeah, you know how I do, man. I do my own thing when it comes to freighters because they're gonna be levels. They're gonna be upstairs, and if I could get downstairs and all that good stuff. But this is the main entrance, which is straight back. My plan is to build out more here, and I might change my current freighter if I feel like it to something similar to this, to where it's easier for people to get around. Right now, I got it like things are everywhere, but that's based on what I had to do before. Now, if you go here, you'll find my storage bay, and in here you'll find that I have a bunch of like I have all the plants, and I will always let's see how many of those I just got. Frost crystals, where is it going? Oh, no wonder I couldn't find it. It's because it keeps going in the wrong spot. Because look, I already have 2,000 frost crystals there, and then I have another 2,000 here. Oh my goodness, I am complete. I mean, it's not bad to have a bunch of frost crystals, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Yeah, it takes a lot of resource to do this. Um, and if you change freighters in on permadeath, it doesn't carry over what you did previously. Now check this out. This is the nip nip area. So this is the contraband area. So you take nip nip, but at your own risk on permadeath if you want to. This is gonna be like my main office, but I don't know the plan yet for that. I'm just like laying like the foundation for right now, and this is that that planetary probe. Yep. Like I said, you wanna come grab yourself some nip nip, be my guest, but at your own risk. I will not be held responsible for what happened to you. All right, let's go see if we could get a quick save and do the weekend mission on on my permadeath. And wouldn't you know it, I got the speeder. And the weapon on this thing is also, it's not as powerful as my main. Look at the damage per second on this thing. 88,000. I rip through things. I've seen a video of what Hello Games might be taking our star bases. You did? All right, that's interesting. Did you see it on YouTube or something like that? I want to see. All right. Why do I always feel like I turned? See, multiplayer isn't able. I don't understand. This a lot of people don't play permadeath anymore, do they? Oh, my backup just kicked in, so it's checking all my devices. I might have to restart my capture card real quick. Let me go and talk to the anomaly so no one can give me stuff. Alright, so it seems Nexus now isn't as vibrant. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I've been noticing that there's not a lot of people in the Nexus on permadeath. Let me restart my Elgato real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So, check that out. You notice that the weekend mission is there, but it's not there, right? Let's go see if it does it. I might have to go to a completely different system to do this. It's crazy like that. So, switch. There's one person here, and they have a speeder as well. This is the So my PC backup kicked in. I have a backup system on my PC, and whenever it kicks in, there's a certain there are no times for it, right? But there's a certain amount of effort that's put in whenever it kicks in. Every now and then, if it notices a bunch of changes, it does a backup. Like if it notices a certain type of file that are changes, it does a backup. Now, there are protections set forward in on my PC to make sure that no one can just come in and overwrite files, stuff like that. So that's what it does. It checks for those too. And while it does that, it also checks all the drives, all the USBs that are plugged in, and my Elgato is plugged in to a USB, so that's why it does that. Space station. Where am I? Previous system. Let's go to this one. Do you have all current recipes? Yeah, like I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to restart the whole game either. Yeah, my weaponry is pretty intense, especially that on my So I feel like if I restarted the game with all the stuff that I have, I feel like cuz I basically restarted it with this permadeath, right? And I was able to collect everything really well. But the thing is, the permadeath had started a long time ago, so I did have a few things available to me already, such as my some nanites and some and then I knew a few tricks up my sleeve where if I go into the anomaly and just hung out there, people will give me stuff. Ah, let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks. And there it is, a different system, and it shows up. All right, let's initialize and let's start mission. Yes. We'll make our whatchamacallit when we get there. Our animal feed. Yeah, and you know we earned this sucker. Discovered by Stu. I don't think Stu discovered anything here. I think that's a blatant lie. Stu didn't discover a damn thing. Yeah, yeah, we are OG players. We played when it was harder to play, and we're still here. I just need to land on this awful planet and get out of my starship for a quick second. Stop and land. Thank you. I'm surprised I'm not being attacked already. Its behavior is angry. Wow. Well, see if I help you out. Where the little vicious suckers at? Yeah. And now a game now new game with only one dev. Yeah. For a second I thought he was scanning me. I was like, that's a dumb way to die. Because even though this is my permadeath and it's not as strong as my main save, I could take on sentinels. So don't play with me, sentinel. All right, coffee, cool. There goes these vicious things. They're vicious for no reason. A gentle soul, my butt. See how enticing it is? Oh, come on out and pet the animals. Look at how numerous they are. I'm no fool.
Technology green chat.
Well, we're gonna leave. Problem. Go find somebody else to mess with. All right, green. Let's see. What the heck is it doing? Where's the sentinel at? I don't see the sentinel anymore. got murked. He tried his luck and he lost. He came all the way over here to die. Let's see if I can land on top of this hill. Yes, I can. He came all the way over there to die, guys. They get all vicious for no reason. Watch what I'm gonna do. Watch what I'm gonna do. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this down and pick it back up. I'm about to collect animal meat. Come on, guys, show up. You were brave a second ago. Where you at? I'm definitely gonna go to the other planet to do this because I want to get the soul reward or whatever they call it. But yeah, I murked that thing in my ship. I got whoa, Strider sausage. I've never heard of that before. I'll take it. All of a sudden, nobody wants to come out here and attack me. All of a sudden, we're all friends. Yeah, I thought so. But get the pirate system we use. Oh yeah, I remember the runaway mold system. On my main, I found another spot that has some runaway mold. We could always use that one as well. All right, time to go actually do some work. I don't know why it's saying unknown planets for all of these. I know people have been on these planets. I've been on this planet recently. Trying to get there before the storm starts. It's hard to see once the storm starts. Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. And hopefully they're not doing too much to force anything. Let's go get this party started. There you go, buddy. See if we capture everybody else. All right, 2:42. We're going on. It's actually working. So other than time knowing, yeah. Oh, really? Now, is it open world? I have to ask that question because that's one of the most important things to me is having the planet having it an open world. Like you could go on mission or you could not. That's my biggest concern. Oh, it's single player, so we can't all play together.
Technology recharge.
Because that's also a fun thing to do is to play together. And by the way, ain't no complaints here. I am not complaining about it. Yeah. The only thing that well, one of the things I don't like that a lot more people like about No Man's Sky is that PvP mode. I don't really care for it because like I initially started playing No Man's Sky to make sure. See right here, PvP. I initially played No Man's Sky. I started playing No Man's Sky in order to stop having issues with um, PTSD from playing Black Ops. I didn't realize that that was happening to me, and then I realized that it was, and then I stopped, and then everything went okay. Um, it's the war setting, you know. But a lot of people like it. I don't. All right, Mechie, where'd I put that just now? So, like I told you, my mech isn't here to do anything wild or crazy. But if this storm gets too much, I could jump in my mech and not lose my save. Oh yeah, yeah. You're you're not wrong about that, Russian. Thank you for that. Because my weapon itself does a crazy amount of damage. Look at this. Look at my multi tool. Look at the pulse splitter that I have on. Look at this. Look at my attack. Over 20,000. They keep putting walls of fire in front of me to get me burnt. It's not gonna be that easy, Hello Games. Yeah, I remember when I was playing one time, I was just you're crazy.
Technology breach at.
Yeah. Look, they're trying to get the walls of fire to get me, but look, see, this is what I do. They're trying to surround me with walls of fire. You see that? Oh, I should be looking for animals. I'm over here screwing around. Yeah, this planet is not to be trifled with. So, like I said, if you're new to the game, this is not what you want to be doing. What I'm doing right now, this is psychotic. I came here on purpose. Oh yeah, I've been collecting them. I'm mainly trying to feed these guys and avoid the fiery walls that they keep trying to bring near me.
Weather update.
Oh, the storm's going away. Seem to last longer on my main.
Extreme night temperatures detected.
Yeah, this is not something you would want to do on your on a save that could disappear. But I've already done the thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten the anything from this guy yet, the honey. Thank you for that. That'll come in handy. 37 seconds before I get more honey from this guy. And there's a wall of flame trying to sneak up behind me. I see you, wall of flame. Let's keep an eye on that. They truly try to get you to die. I just want one more honey from this guy. Don't go towards the flames, bro. Like, come on, 10 seconds and you can't avoid going towards the flames? Thank you. I'm out. Yeah, they really try to get you to die
Technology breach at.
on this planet, huh?
Units received.
Smacks the bus. Yeah, my bot is a little vicious. You know what I don't understand is how that bot turns off by itself from time to time. It's going against the grain. Look at how many of these. Look at everywhere I go, a sentinel showed up. Mind you, there were no sentinels on my main save, but everywhere I go, one of them shows up. I wonder why. Are they trying to get me to to see as soon as I mess up, they want to attack? Because I could wreck a sentinel real fast in this game. I just won't do it on this planet on permadeath. Yeah, not a fair fight for them anyway. I've fought them. I've beaten them down. There we go. Got another milestone. 5.0 souls on Extreme World. I like that. That's what I was trying to that's what I was trying to get. It feels good to see more accomplishments because I forgot about these accomplishments. Like, but if you're gonna try to do these accomplishments, you want to make sure you are well prepared. Like right now, that's cobalt, activated cadmium. I'm looking for phosphorus if I could find it. Cobalt, phosphorus deposit. It's kind of far, but we'll make a trek. And feed some animals on the way, huh? And hopefully we could get another soul award. Okay, as long as my mech's coming with me. I gotta make sure that it does. The second it doesn't, then I gotta summon it because like when those those walls of flame surround you, you want to be able to escape right away. Cobalt. Almost a quarter. Something's here that I haven't scanned. Is it this rock? See that firewall behind, that flame wall behind me. Always trying to get me.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
So yeah, rush and new save and material real quick. Yup, this mech right here, that's my baby. Anyone want to mess with me with this mech? Bring it on. Let's see. Uh, yeah, so if I had a new save, the hardest part for a new save for me would be to get the to the point where the anomaly could show up. And if I did it without, I mean I could do it without aid from anyone. I've done it before. So it's not like I because I could just go to the anomaly and just sit around and I'll get a bunch of junk or some valuable things too because people are still very kind and generous in game. They'll give you things that are not just junk, and you're able to sell them or use them. Lately, I've been getting a lot of, but this is on permadeath that I got a lot of storage augmentation. Through stream, I got a bunch not too long ago when I was on I was saying that I need like a couple of storage augmentation. I was able to get a donation of those, and I was able to give it back after I collected them. So, yeah, I gave it to somebody, and I don't know what they did to get more, but I think they may have duplicated them. Um, I'm still not. I haven't. Oh, the game's crashing, and that's fine with me. Like it does that from time to time. Um, I'm probably not gonna go back to doing that weekend mission because the game crashed. So, yeah, I don't have time for that. Yeah. I want, you know what I want, Rush? I want them to be able to give us, I want them to give us the opportunity to do stuff with our, I need to go back to permadeath. I want them to give us the opportunity to do stuff with our freighter. All right, so I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go outside and do derelict freighter runs instead. Yeah, new high-end stuff is needed. I also think that they need to give us the opportunity to work on our freighters. Our freighters are nice, but you can't upgrade them. Like, and I'm talking about like if you want to upgrade the freighter, yeah, make it really, really hard to do. Not just 1,000 nanites. You like 10,000 nanites to start. Hey, my stuff was saved. And I had more phosphorus than I needed. My stuff was saved. Check that out. So I could actually cook those. What I really want in this game is a cookbook, not a recipe guide, but a cookbook that that you use to like it says, hey, you want to make this particular pie. Here's what you need to make this particular pie. You know what I mean? You want to make this, you want to make that. Here's what you need. Not, hey, the Hexelberry makes this, which makes this, which makes this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I don't. No, I want something that does that, just like a normal cookbook would. So if you're on permadeath, let's see. Yeah, different dimensions with different. What I also want is, and I mean, this is not going to happen anytime soon, is that a storm is not over the entire planet, and different sections of the planet has different um, hemisphere. Like, let's say, for instance, you go south and it's warmer or even colder in certain situations. Um, I can't believe they haven't figured out the mechanics for that yet. And that's because they got the storms where the storm really is just around you in a wide arch where you can't see it. So wow, first try, Rush, you must be good luck. Last time I was here, I thought I was never gonna get that thing. So I looked up this derelict freighter location in order to get S-class mods. I don't know what quality the mods are gonna be. When I say quality, or what type. Actually, I meant quality. Because I mean like, I don't know if it's gonna be like 250 light years to add to my jump, or is it just gonna be like really janky? So So I see what they did with the auto save. It didn't save my position on the planet because it shouldn't. That's what it says. It wouldn't do that, but it did save the things I collected. Like I didn't have these going into that weekend mission, and it kept them. So that's not bad. A lot of ammunition though. I don't really need that, but take the good with the bad, right? Or the bad with the good. So my room it's in the shielded mode. I don't know what that does, but I have it on. If anyone knows what shielded mode is, let me know. And is it that people can't talk to each other? Let me turn shielded mode off because that could be what's going on.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I have no idea what shielded mode is or shielded mode is. Like, I turned it on to see if it protects, like if it boosts your the your preferences. Like, I don't want you talking about this, that, and the other. But I don't know. Yeah, because it says when I just turned it off, but it said viewable only to moderators and you know what I mean. So I just turned it off because I'm not sure what it does. See, it looks like the chat is coming through better. Yeah, my bot does not like all caps. It seems to me like my chat's coming in better though after I turn that off. I wonder if that's. And everyone should be able to see everyone else's chat right now, though. I'm not sure if that was the case before because a few weeks back I noticed that a few weeks back when Jazz was talking, the person that he said hello to wasn't able to. They didn't respond directly to Jazz. They also, I told them Jazz said hi, and then they typed hi Jazz. So I'm not sure how that works. Ooh, I have stingers. My kids saw me shoot those, and they were like, "Why'd you do that?" Well, my daughters, my son knows why I did. Why knows why I did that. I took him on a derelict freighter before, and he knows why I did that. I don't like being zapped. Why won't you let me open this? Oh, did I already open it? Okay, I did. That's my bad. I'm getting old. Got that already. I have too much ammo. I do get errors claiming bonus a bit. What do you mean?
Technology recharge.
I'm just gonna spray. Since I keep getting a bunch of ammo in this run, I'm just gonna, whenever there's an opportunity, I'll just spray at them. The Twitch client, the points. Oh, yeah. I don't know what. I think that's on Twitch though, right? Like, they need to fix that. They did something in the past. All right. I'll check that out after the stream to make sure that the point system is working properly and that the rewards are still available. Because I noticed no one's been using that anywhere, and I think it's Twitch. I don't know what they did. In an effort to use up rounds, I'm just gonna spray. I have too many bullets. No, I get that. I need that fixed. The sprayer game. Yep. The spray and pray. That's how people played Black Ops. Oh, by the way, guys, at work, me and my counterpart that I work with, like we started practically almost at the same time. I was like maybe a couple of weeks ahead of him. We finally we were just moved to our offices. For IT, there are a limited amount of spaces, and we just got the opportunity for him and I to get offices and got out of the cubicles that we worked in, and it's pretty exciting to me. I moved into my office and I got everything all set up. Like, so everywhere else in IT, they had, and where that I've worked, it's an IT division, and inside the IT division, you get a bunch of cubicles for all your IT, and just like the supervisor gets an office. When we started, the guys before us, they had offices, but they their work started to decline, and their attitudes also started to decline, and they were moved out of their offices, and the offices were reused for something else. And when we came, we had to start where those guys left off, in those cubicles that they were in, because the guys eventually quit and left. And let's see. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, the guys they pretty much lost their offices. I don't know what you could have done to do that. I'm like asking around. I like so that ensured to not do that. they're like, the way you work, you're not gonna do that. And I was like, oh, okay. So long as we're cool. So yeah, so they reused the offices. I don't know what the story was that they told these guys when they initially took their offices away, but they told us the real story behind them losing their offices, and I was not happy about that because where we sat, like, you know, as an IT that do you, the job you're supposed to do, you'll get people that they rely on you a lot, which is fine. Except they don't do the right thing. They don't put in tickets, which they're supposed to. So you find yourself constantly hounded when people know where you sit, and they'll come over and they'll just ask you to do something real quick, and it's never real quick if you get what I'm saying. It's always it always takes longer than anticipated, and it always puts you back um, further than you want it to be for that day. So with the with getting offices now, we're able to not have that where they have to put in a ticket. They can't just walk by and say, hey, um, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. They still call, but right now it's not as easy as it was before to just pop by and be like, hey, can you fix this real quick? Can you do this real quick? They gotta submit those tickets so we can get to it because they were no longer accessible. So that's why it's important to me because like one of the things I don't like is to move, and we were just yeah, locked door. Yeah, yep, yep. There our spot is not accessible. You can't just walk in and be like, hey, can you do this for me real quick? So yeah, it's not that I don't like helping the everyone, but it also throws our matrix off. Like when they don't use the ticketing system, that doesn't show up because at one point the guy that was training me and my counterpart, he said, "Oh, just put the ticket in for them," and we were doing that. But my boss, she was like, "No, I don't want that. I don't want you to have to put the ticket in because it wastes time." Yeah, exactly. So, and I find that like the days fly by. I thought I was gonna be bored without them stopping by, but I find that the days still fly by, even with them having to do it the right way. So that's I feel good about it. I feel good finally having an office. Yeah, they just the guys before me. I have no idea what they were doing. There was reports that they would hide in the offices like and not do their work, and I'm like, why even come in? Why spend all that time to travel? Why even come in to hide at work? I don't get it, but some people that's how they are. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that at work. It also makes you feel like you're more like a part of the team because like all the other people that's been there a while, they they have their offices. They've been established with their offices, and it's just it was just I mean we didn't think about it at all. We didn't really care. It just started getting like from bad to worse once people started realizing that we were good at our jobs, and they started popping by instead of putting in a ticket. I don't know if they're afraid to put in tickets because a lot of people they ask a question and the first thing out of their mouth is this is probably a dumb question. I'm like, it's not going to be a dumb question. What's up? And then they tell me what the question is, and I'm like, no, that's not even a dumb question. In my head, I'm thinking that, and they're like, oh, I thought it'd be stupid, and I'm like, no, man, it's not dumb. You got to stop saying that. Like, ask your question. We'll see if it's something we could do. All right. I mean, what's the worst we could say? No, we can't do that. All right, derelict freighter run complete. No, nothing good. I'll take that oxygen though. This is a good place to get oxygen and sodium. I think I have enough sodium. Do I have enough sodium? Sodium. Yes, I do. But I'll take that oxygen. Yeah, oxygen was running a little low. I should have collected that while I was here. I'm gonna so you never really want to do too many derelict freighters in the same system without going through a portal. I don't know. I think let's see. Let me get to the space station real quick, Van Pre, and I'll look. Because the reason I even had it on is because it was like kind of in my face. Hey, do you want to try shielded mode or shielding mode? Now all that is on. So I'm going to click settings. Get into the space station before I get attacked and killed on permadeath. Alright, I'm in the chat settings. So shield. So go in to settings at the bottom of your of Streamlabs, and in chat setting you'll see my preferences and you'll see channel mode. And in channel mode, you'll see shield mode, where it's off. And then channel mode is where you could find emotes only chat, subscribe only chat, follow only chat. And slow mode, make sure that's off. Rush, thank you again. I remember that time I had slow mode on and I have no idea how it got turned on. But yeah, that's how you get it, Van Pre. Guys, I'm gonna sell this stuff, but I'm gonna teleport to the base that I'm gonna teleport there and teleport back here. That Van Pre showed me how to make. By the way, I got an A-class fighter as a squad. So his ship was a B-class ship, right? But when I went to hire the guy, the fighter was an S-class. I said A. I'm sorry about that, and I couldn't pass it up, even though I was planning on doing a bunch of solar ships as my. No, it's not gonna happen. That guy was a S-class off Jump Street like that. All right, my base is. I want you guys to see what I done did. Van Pre, this is thanks to Van Pre, so big shout outs to Van Pre for showing me how to do this. It took me a good while to get it right, Van Pre. Even at this point, I don't even have it right, really. Sometimes I still mess up and bring it down. Okay, whew. Oh, by the way, when you come here, you got to make sure you have your hand on the boost button. Let's go inside and get out of the heat. So I'm inside. Let's save this. Let's go to let's take a look outside. Look at that. This is what Van Pre showed me how to do. It's not as high as yours would be, Van Pre, but it's up there. So I'm gonna try to modify this. I have an idea in my head. I just don't know how to implement it. Well, I don't like implementing it yet because of the lack of the the way the resources are used. Thanks. Yeah, it was a little bit challenging for me because I kept like pushing the button and it would go out and just snap me back. But I finally got it started. So thank you so much for that, Van Pre. In here, I'm gonna have some teleporters to where I'm gonna this is gonna be. I don't need two in this one, but I have a plan to put some more going down further. Oh, backup just kicked in again. Give me a second. My backup is hitting all the drives. It's because of the capture card it's writing to the disk or to certain disks. So this is S class power in the water. So I only have five of them built up. And look, I'm floating the battery, the power. And this was like I can't express how happy I am for you to show me that, Van Pre. But yeah, like it's an orbital. It's not as high as I mean I'd like to take this higher, but that has its own risk. So what I'm gonna try to do is build off this little platform, and what I'll do is, and this I'll build like this is gonna be the welcome center, and then I'm gonna make this go up a little higher, and then from there you're gonna go through these and teleport up and just like as much as you can. I'm not gonna be building a whole lot of bases. Hey man, as long as you like it, that's all that matters. You're absolutely right about that. Um, you're absolutely right, Van Free. So yeah, that's my little orbital base for right now. Look at so I had the this is a nice view in this direction because that planet so far I've it's always been there. So I think these planets move on the same orbital speeds and axis and all that stuff. But I love facing the ocean. I love looking out across the ocean. When I tried this the first time, Van Pre, I tried it on my main save because I wasn't gonna risk dying on my permadeath. Let's see. Plus, I find if you go too high up, especially in the clouds, it's kind of distorted. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to chill out then. Yeah. So yeah, I'm above the birds right now, but not the clouds. I'm not very close to the clouds, but it is above the ground. I think my solar ship might deploy its wings if I took off from here. I'm above the trees, is what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna try to build like a castle, a floating castle. You come here at your own risk, cause this is on permadeath, and I take no responsibility for you falling to your death if you come here and fall. So don't Van Priest. My next project is to make a Sentinel Arena on an aggressive planet. I'm gonna stop by, right? Upload base. I'm gonna upload base so everyone can come here. That's a risky thing to do, by the way, is uploading bases because they had that one error when you upload your base, you fall through the floor before. So, um, but I had to build this, um, knowing that I could die, but so that's why I waited until after I went through the core and all that good stuff. But yeah, oh, and I even moved the base computer up here, Van Pre. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you caught that, but the base computer is actually up here. That one was not very fun to do, but once I got it done, it was done. I'll show you. Let's see. pretty much. Let's see if I could get at least one more platform built today. Not that side, this side. If I could get this built today, that'd be great. All right, I'm at the max right now, right? See, that's what keeps happening to me because I am not very good at this. So let's try it again. Oh, and I had to build like um, two landing pads because the NPCs they kept landing on my landing pad. All right. I need to be over here. See, look, I just fell through. This is why you got to be careful. Because this is permadeath and that's instant death. Yeah, that's permadeath and that's instant death. Oh man, you guys are gonna get to see it. Look, I just fell through the floor. At least at least it took me out of build mode when it threw me through the floor. Yes. Look at you. I'm not near a master. You're the master here at that. I'm average at best. Is there a problem, Sentinel? Cause I'm right here. Yeah, that's what I thought. You better calm down and move on. You'll see the Sentinel get up at you real quick, and you'll see what I mean by that. Granted, you yeah, that is risky. That is super risky. But like I shouldn't be doing that in permadeath. For real. Yeah. But I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, I saw the Sentinel almost make a mistake. We want this one. We don't want that one. Oh, that guy's landing on my my landing pad, man. I guess I have to go here. That's one of the biggest problems I had. When they decide to land on my landing pad, there's nothing I could do about it. Just sit there and take it. Or I could shoot them off the landing pad, but I think Hello Games changed it to where I can't do that because on my main save, someone did try to land on my landing pad, and I went to kill him because I was like, I need that, and it wouldn't let me shoot their ship. I was like, oh, that sucks. So I gotta wait for this guy to leave, and once he leaves, then I'll build. Because it doesn't like when your ship is too close. Even though you're all the way up, it keeps telling me my ship is was too close. Or too close to Starship. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Yeah, so you gotta be quick with the buttons for two reasons. The main reason, well, one reason is let's see, where's that door? I'm gonna stand right here in the middle. The reason I want to stand in the middle, I think that bar that I have underneath saves me sometimes. Yeah, you gotta be ready to. You gotta be ready for death in this permadeath. Look at that. All right, so something's wrong with the game today. It's not gonna let me do it, so I'm not gonna try anymore. Oh, I wanted it to get one part built, but you see that, right? It's definitely trying to kill me today. That's the second time that that doesn't happen. Like, what's even the real reason for that? Yeah, I can see why Van Pre stopped playing permadeath. Woo! That sure gets the heart pumping, I tell you. It sure gets the heart pumping. That's some dangerous, dangerous moves. So I seriously think something's not right with it, so I'm gonna leave it alone and not yeah, my ship just went like really crazy. You're not hungry after laying your egg? Alright, if you say so. Yeah, that's very scary doing that. My little gas ball. Come here, gas ball. Hey, they're making an effort to make these things, make the names of these things, not as dumb. I could have gotten sticky honey from you. I forgot about that. Come here. Come here, bouncer. Run along. You've served your purpose. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Falling like twice like that. It's sort of funny. It's not very funny. It's extremely scary. I wonder if I stood on my ship, if that'd make it any better. Let's try standing on the ship and see if I'll fall through again. Ooh, that was scary. Alright, let's see. Alright, stand on the ship and build. Stand on the ship and build. Stand on the ship and go to build mode. Alright, here we go. I just need one of them. I need it in a certain spot though, like. Let's see if it does it when I look down again. Right here is good enough. Do I have metal? I do not. So it looks like it works better if I stand on my ship. That's scary. And I did not get that right, but I just need that to have something to build on. So that's not even like very important. Let's just keep 20 pieces of metal on me at all times. Because what I'm about to try right now is to build one of these. All right. What's going on with my view? All right. Battery. Where are you, battery? All right, let's put a battery right here. Of course, it might not reach all the way down there. It might. Let's see what happens. It's too far. I gotta put another one just about right. I'll put it right here. So that means I'm trying to do this. Free float this here. Put a battery on top of that. Hopefully that's close enough. And it is close enough. We need to get some walls put in place. Okay, all right. This will have a walkout, so I'm not sure I should put that in right now though. Because somebody's gonna step out of that and get hurt. So I'll make it big enough. No, I'm gonna put this so it's clear as day where the walkout is. And then I'm gonna put this. Then I'm gonna put these to prevent people from dying instantly. Then I'm gonna put. I need to power that like soon. My hands are like sweaty because. Okay. So standing on my starship kind of helped. Whew, sorry I wasn't looking at the chat, guys. You gotta admit that was a little intense. So now we're up here. Let's find out if this is where my permadeath my permadeath run ends. Cause this is as high as I'll go to build. I'm not gonna try to take it even higher, Van Pri. I'm with you. This that's gonna be the welcome center, and this is gonna be where I build from. No, I'm good. I know I can, but I won't. Cause like that falling through feeling that I've my hands have never been sweaty like this before playing this game. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'll do it. I'll go super high on like my main save. But on this one, this is it. This is as far as I'm gonna go because I gotta tell you that is scary to just find yourself floating through like that. Like so, I'm gonna go up there and make that. I'm gonna build out from there, and down here will be the welcome center. So yeah, that is. I know I could probably build out more like you say, Van Pre, but I think for this permadeath save, that's as far as I'll go because that was. Let's see. Do I have any lights? I don't know if I have any lights. I have this light, which I'm gonna put on the wall. Rev, when playing permadeath, my advice is to YOLO it. Yeah, you are right, Rev. And since since in real life when you YOLO things, that's it when you're done. I kind of YOLO it in the sense that I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna take that huge a risk and die if I could avoid it. So that's hilarious. Hey Rev, it's a long time since I've seen you, man. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming by. Oh my goodness, did you see that? You see me fall through the floor a bunch of times trying to build up here? So from here, I'm gonna build out. I'm gonna try to make a nice little castle. So that's the welcome center down there. And if you wanna go skydiving, that's up to you. But if you visit me here, you're visiting me on permadeath, and as it suggests, you will die permanently in this game. So, whoo, that was scary, scary, scary. This is gonna be the welcome center. I'm gonna try to make this as nice as possible. I'm probably gonna take these walls out and put like glass to replace them. So, because I have a lot of frost crystals now. Check it out, Rev. I learned this from Van Pre. Van Pre's in the chat. I'm gonna go and stand on. No, I'm gonna go in my ship. That way I can't fall through anything. There we go. You know, that is a good question. I know you have a permadeath save. You want to let us know what happens to your bases? So this is a floating city. That's the welcome center right now. It has two landing pads. And up here is where we're going to build. Can I go beyond? Up here is where we're going to actually build the city. Everyone is welcome to join and build up on this if you like, but I warn you, this is going to be a permadeath setting, and if you die, you got to take full responsibility for your own death. Because you've been warned that this is permadeath, and as it suggests, when you die, that's a wrap. Even that's scary, getting out of your starship. Like, am I gonna end up on the ground? Dead? Alright, so I need to put this underneath two things, really. First, it goes underneath this, larger than life. Those are my anti-gravs. We'll have to wait until you make one in a normal or survival mode save, because I'll never. No, I get that. I'm definitely gonna do it again in a if I find another pristine planet like I found for Agency, then I'm gonna do it again for sure. I'm gonna do another floating city like this where I know if I die I just go get my stuff. But it's on the permadeath. This is very high risk, low reward, because all I have is a floating base, and all I lose is everything. I have two permadeath saves. One is of the F. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely joining you in another save and building something which you look forward to it. All right, definitely. All right, I'm gonna try to find a planet on my normal save and try to build up on there. I want another pristine planet like the one that we have, but I don't want it in a pirate system. I want it in a normal system. And Rev, you too, man. I want you to come in and build up with me. I am gonna build up here, but from the safety of not falling on my face. And I'm gonna try to go a little higher, not clouds higher, but a little higher, because it feels good to be above the birds right about now. Look at them. That's as high as you guys go. You guys are lame. And that's why I want to build a teleporter. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. Let's try it right now. That might be way too far, and it's on this side. Who else has their heart rate skyrocket when they jump off a high cliff like that in permadeath? Mine really went up there. That's not recommended. All right. You feel it in your legs in VR? I can imagine. I mean, like, you just take a leap of, I don't even know if you could call that faith, or take a leap of almost death, because I feel my heart rate go up whenever I do that stupid jump, like, because it is a stupid jump. Not to knock anyone, but I'm sitting here like, hey, let me Ooh, I just got bit. So, oh, I wasn't close to you. Now you found out. Oh, look, Mr. Sentinel showed up like, did something just die? Yes, something died, and it could have been you. Run along. Nothing to see here, Sentinel drone. Alright, so the plan is to build. Let's make it gold. Can't far very far. How much? Oh, my metal plates are on my. I built them on the ship. Anyway, for now I only need 2, right? So my son has VR on the PS4, and he also plays a No Man's Sky. And I don't know if he's gonna play VR No Man's Sky, cause it'd be funny to watch. Like, I can't do VR. I'm not. How far up can I go? Missed. I just want to see if it'll go. I got it. I got through. It's over here. It's too far. Wait, close to my starship? What are you talking about, homie? My starship is on the other side. Whoa. See, that's what I'm talking about. I did all of that to find out that my starship is too close. I'm about to put it all the way over here. I did all of that just to find out that my starship is way too close. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Too close to starship. Okay. It says I'm too close to my starship, so we're gonna go for a ride. I didn't even know this was here, but let's see if this is gonna say I'm too close to starship this time. PSVR is blurry. It costs more than the PS5? My son will never get that. I want to see if it's going to tell me that I'm too close to my starship after I do this. I mean, if it's too far, just tell me it's too far. I'm okay with that. But don't tell me it's too close to starship. Whoa. See little gems like that just waiting for you to die? Yeah, I love those. And why is there fire all of a sudden on this planet? Ooh, a rock. Come and get some fire. Catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man. 550? Yeah, he's not getting that. Well, I'll say he's not getting that, and Lady Rope will be like, ooh, he wants it. And then we'll get it. She's behind me throwing stuff at me. Alright, now let's find out if Starship is still too close. If this says Starship is too close, that means it's just too high. Manpre's not joking. You gotta be fast. So apparently, my starship was too close. I'm gonna leave it out there for now. All right. I need to build some walls here. I could make this a multi whatever room, multi purpose area. So I'm gonna build it as such. See, it's funny because like I can already see your reply. Yep. Yes, sir. You already know what I'm gonna say, Rev. You already know. It's because that boy doesn't appreciate the things we do for him. Him and Lady Roku, we hook those kids up with whatever they need, and it never seems to be enough. That's too much. Let's put a small one out there. Snap to it, son. What are you doing? Right there. And we'll get a battery there. The grid is going to be powerful in this game. Powerful grid. Get some lines run. Wait. Where is it? Dude, what's with the smoke? Oh, right. That's what you guys do. That's your one job. Oh, by the way, Rev, I don't know if this is a thing that you could talk to me about, right? If you know anything about it. Like the other day, I got a new freighter, and when I got the new freighter, my old freighter on permadeath did not transfer over. It straight up just like had to start over. I had to start the whole build over again. Is that normal? Look, that fire's trying to sneak up on me. Fire, go away. I'm technically inside, so don't mess with me. Uh, so on my normal save, if I bought a new freighter, if I buy a new freighter, it oops, it'll go with me. All my changes will be on a new freighter. But yesterday, a couple of not too long ago, I can't remember exactly when, I did a new freighter. I got a new freighter, and when I yeah, the internal decorations and installations, yeah, those never came along with. It wasn't upsetting. It was just surprising, like, because I was fully expecting to have all of that come over with me. And when I got in the freighter, I had to rebuild everything. This place is gonna need some light. But check this out, guys. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I didn't die. I didn't fall to my death. Now there's an access to. I need to put some lights in here real bad. I need to go purchase some lights. So it's a little bit safer to get up and down to the visitor center by using a teleporter.
Technology recharge.
This one's a long range teleporter, even though it's supposed to be short range. You see how the ground, all the floorboards came in after? Hey, how'd you get in here, bro? I just saw a little. Yeah, there's an animal. You just get in. This is a private club. Um, you come in here again, and you might not get out. You hear me, food? So yeah, that was surprising to me, but it's okay. Like, it wasn't detrimental. Like, I wasn't like, oh my goodness, oh, I just rebuilt everything, and I didn't get any of my resources back either. So, all right. So what we want to do is we want to put this first, and then what we're gonna do is put this underneath. Just go, just go, and we're gonna delete this, and we're gonna put this above that, and we're gonna put this there. All right. Let's make sure we can do that over here too. That. That. Delete. Add that. Then that. There we go. Wait, let's try to put the other ones down first. There we go. Before we go deleting everything. Oh yeah, it's just some stuff I wanted to try to see if I liked, because then I could do it for my main. Because you know my freighter on my main, it's been pretty much built since since the beginning, and I wanted to see if there's some things that I wanted to try to see if it'll look like nice, and I started building that up, and then when I before I knew it though, it didn't bring anything over. I mean, I assume right now that it is just different for permadeath, but I wanted to check with you to see if that was in fact, if you knew that that was the case. So all right, I'm gonna have to go to the anomaly and get some lights. It would be cool though, right? Somebody comes to this base, right? There's absolutely not a lot if you don't look up, if you don't know to look up. And you're like, what is this? Just this building? Who would build such a thing, right? You walk in and you see a teleporter. There's nothing else, nothing to do at this teleporter. So you just look at it, and then you step in, and hopefully you pray you don't die. Hopefully the ground materializes, and you step up here, and boom, there you are, and you're like, oh my god, look at all this. And then you see the other teleporter, you step in, and you pop up. Hey, Van Pre, I want to say thank you so much for this idea. This was a fantastic idea. I mean, thank you. Thank you for letting me know how to do this, too, because that's a major part of it, right? These lights are not enough. I'm going to have to light... Oh, actually, I'm going to go get a few things from the anomaly right now that I need to make this the way I want it to be. It's going to be a mixture of concrete and wood, but I need the glass part. What is this? Why is this up here? You're not even for sale. Why are you lurking over here, bro? You're not mine. Are you supposed to be a freighter, or is there like, I don't see any other freighters around this guy? What is this? What is it? You lost? Because I can help you find your way with my... Oh, Rev, I don't know if you've been back. I don't know when's the last time you've been back, but the infra knife is back in business. The infra knife is back in business. It is the weapon of choice. Look at the damage for mine. 88,973 damage per second. Yeah. It's been a long time. Yeah, the infra knife is back in business. Oh great, this guy's hailing me. Oh good. Uh-oh, I better let's see if they find any contraband. I'm clear. Don't scan my freighter. That is not as clear as I am. I don't know if the last expo is over. Anyone else in chat that knows if the last expo is over? Because that's how you get this this little gem right here. This speeder. This speeder is boss, Rev. Whoa, let's not hit the side of that. This is they built this the infra knife. They built this for the infra knife. So I'm not sure if the last expo is over. I know it was supposed to be 6 weeks, but you could do it in 6.5 hours. I did it in 6.5 hours. I know you could just knock that out real quick. So And this is not a spoiler for you since it's a crunch time kind of deal. If you do that expo, you're going to want to collect copper every time you see it. Every time you see copper, you're going to want to collect it. Oh, I have one more guy to build, huh? I'll wait. I don't have a lot of salvageable salvage data on me. Oh, that light, I need this. Yeah, I know. It's just, put them on blast. That's the wall light. All right, here we go. I don't know why people do that, but that's okay. It's fine. Oh, it's all the way down here? Oh my god. So we'll get this. And then we gotta get this. And boom, there they are. There they are. I don't want anything else right now. I might take this. That takes 3? Jeez. Okay, I'll take this. And then possibly long and short timber along with this and this. And they made it so we can't help you with taking care of business when it comes to the expedition. Like once you're done with the expedition, you're pretty much kicked out. So I should have checked. I want to let me check something real quick. I want to see if there's any hunt dangerous pirates mission in the anomaly. I want you to see this, Rev. And if yeah, I want you to see the destructive force of this weapon. Nope, no hunt dangerous pirates. If they had it, I'd show you just how powerful this infra knife has become. And believe it or not, the one on my main is even more powerful than this guy. Look at how fast I'm out of resources, right? That's so silicate powder. I'm out of silicate powder and I'm out of ferrite dust. In a game where if you look for ferrite dust, sentinels are up in your face like, hey, you can't do that. Um, we apologize. We didn't let you know right away, but you're not allowed to do that. Come on, man. Good thing I got this phosphorus, though. I could turn it into ferrite dust, right, Rev? Alright, no hunt dangerous pirates, so I'm pretty much, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go do what I came here to do in the first place. I wonder if I can. I don't know if I have the ability to float things in or the patience to float things in to make my base actually looks like a starship. That would be pretty cool. All right, let's let's save and let's get ready to fall through the ground, huh? All right. All right. All right. So I got some silicate powder back for that. We're gonna pretend like we're gonna do that and choose royal gold. Oh man, I didn't make the glass. I'm putting that on my persons this time. And we'll go over here and we're going to use this one. Yay, it didn't delete that. Delete D, madam, delete D. This one's gonna, okay, it's not gonna be a butt. That can stay.
Where's your phone?
It's right here, babes.
Did you want it already?
Huh?
Did you look where you wanted it already?
No. And get something extra in case, well, so that when they mess it up. I don't see the orange juice. Oh, it's a lot of coffee. I don't see the orange juice. Okay, just orange juice if they have it. If not, just anything really. Doesn't even matter.
Well,
Sure.
does Nyla look new critters?
I wouldn't get that for her. I don't know, but I've never heard her ask for that.
I don't know what she gets there.
Pancakes, probably.
What she said she needed those.
Oh, and I don't know what she gets there. Don't forget to order an extra thing so that when they mess it up, we have somebody still has food. All right. All right. So the the concrete has been replaced with the glass, and it looks like everything that I want to keep a thing remains. So that's great. That's great. That's just for up here, though. That that and that has to go. We'll pretend like we're gonna do that so we can get the royal gold or the golden royal. I don't know why they didn't just call it royal gold. I mean, the name is right there, right there.
Okay. You want to do it?
Yep. All right. Oh, we're not that brave. Like, we're pretty brave, but we're not that brave. All right, so we'll go out and see how it looks. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I like it. So, yes, sir. More light without having to put up the lights that I need to put up anyway, so. Alright, let's get some lights added to the walls. Because it gets pretty dark in here. What are you doing? That's not the wall. Do you mind? Alright, let's see. This is gonna be tough to do because if I go out too far, it doesn't want to put it on the wall. I don't need to do that there. I need the light over here. There we go. Can I make this royal gold? That's scary, man. Or yeah, I'm gonna call it royal gold. I don't know why they chose to say golden royal, like some sort of goofballs. That would have been a shame if it told me too close to your starship. It's still pitch black in here, though. There's another building I need to do this to. This one. I really don't like that that disappeary thing that thing does. Let's see. Do I have the door for the wooden one? The wooden one. Timber. I do. I'm gonna make okay, well that's off to the side. I want the door dead smack in the middle. Okay, so all the doors and all that stuff is getting wiped out. Just a wall, right? Thank you. Golden Royal. Royal Gold. I'm out of glass, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pieces of glass. Let's get the royal gold. And then we'll go back to this. And we'll go and we'll build this one. Right there. That's it's pretty cool. You can see outside now. You can see the little bouncers bouncing. See all the hazardous plants, hazardous flora. This is staying exactly like this because that's what I want. Hey, Mr. Milker, you are ugly as the day is long when people realize where your eyes are. But you are definitely prey because your eyes are all around you. So yeah, guys, this is my little air base. Make sure you wait for that floors to materialize when you come here, because I'm not gonna say it'll be funny, because it won't. Especially if you don't have the proper jetpacks, because this is permadeath. I don't want anyone dying because of it. So we're gonna go up to up here. This is where we're gonna build out from here. So I have this bad headache that's coming back that I've had since yesterday. So I gotta wrap up, or I would go for longer and just have some fun and build some more. I will try to come back tomorrow, but I can't promise that I will because I have this headache. So I just want to say thank you for everyone that came by today that had to watch me. Yes, I am on PS5, Van Pre. What's up? I'm gonna see what Van Pre says about the PS5. See if it has something to do with the base builds and all that good stuff. See, I wanted to put that like right there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not supposed to be falling through the floor because I'm on PS5, according to their updates, right? But apparently, that's BS. Because I fall through the floor if you saw what I was doing. I wasn't doing anything too crazy. But crazily enough, I didn't fall through the floor when I was standing on my ship. Yeah, believe me, I noticed. Come on, man, let me do this. Fine. So that's why I'm confused too, Van Pre. I don't understand why I'm falling through the floor while trying to do this. But yeah, um, again, I want to say thank you for those that popped by and just hung out with me today. I really appreciate it. Shout outs to Van Pre and Rev and Rush. You guys gave me some good advice. Rev, especially with the YOLO, just YOLO it. uh, Van Pre is the one that showed me how to do this, so I appreciate that. That's a good like assessment, Van Pre. I noticed that in the past when they get ready to do updates, we always have little issues like this, where we fall through the floor or stuff like that. It's not to me. It's not a huge deal, so I'm not like upset about it. Um, but I know it could be crazy for others, so just be careful when playing the game, especially when they have an update coming out. You'll find yourself crashing a lot. You find yourself falling through the floors and stuff like that. So just be careful. Um, Look at how much more light is coming in here, and how it's not all dark anymore and weird. Um, I'm not gonna upload base right now because I want to do it in the daytime to get a good image to save. So, but I will come back here. But anyway, you guys are appreciated more than you know. I really appreciate every time that somebody comes by and hang out and follow and anything like that. You guys are really appreciated. The scammers are still out there. I always want to end this way. The scammers are still out there, so be careful with the scammers. Yesterday, I got approached by, not yesterday, day before yesterday, I got approached by a scammer, which the information I featured earlier in the stream, gist of it, I got the bank information that they were using, that they stole, and I reported it to Wells Fargo, which wasn't a very easy thing to do. It's like pulling teeth trying to tell these people that one of their customers is being targeted for fraud. But anyway, I got it done, and that person is reported. I don't know the. I'm not gonna know the outcome of what. Maybe they'll email me to let me know the outcome. I'll check that here in a minute. But I'm just happy I was able to do that to at least get somebody their account back if their account was stolen. Again, take care of yourself. You're appreciated more than you know. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna go babysit this headache, and hopefully it doesn't show up on the rest of the week or the rest of next week. It's April Fool's Day, so be careful out there. And don't prank yourselves into trouble. um, you guys are awesome, and again, I appreciate you. Let's run the credits to see if it works. Shout outs to everyone that stopped by today and hung out. Yep, there goes the credits. We got some moderators. Well, the moderators only Streamlabs. I gotta figure out a way to get other stuff in the credits, because I like the credits. I like what it does. It gives shout outs to people. So I gotta figure out a way to get some other stuff in the credits. You guys are great. Take care of yourselves again. And the stream is ending in 3, 2, 1.